Good evening, folks. Welcome to Isshinryu Today. This is our first episode of Isshinryu Today live in action. Not only can you hear us, but you can also see us. So we want to take a minute and do a meet and greet, let everyone know all about the program and all about the show and what you're looking forward to into the show and what you can look forward to later on with the more shows that we do. So say hello to my co-host, Miss Rebecca. Hey, Miss Rebecca.
Hey,
She's done a lot of work this week, guys, getting this thing set up and in the back office and setting all this thing and doing the backdrop and stuff like that. This is a little new platform for me. If you're a follower of Isshinryu Today, you'll know that I did a lot of shows on Blog Talk Radio. And if you go to blogtalkradio.com and type in Isshinryu Today, you'll be able to see all the shows and you can upload those and listen as well. But we wanted to create a new platform, and I'll tell you why. The reason we wanted to create a new platform is so that not only can we talk about the stuff that we have so passionate about in training, spread Isshinryu karate in different streams of platforms. With this, with this platform, we're able to stream live on many different social media sites, if not all of them. But it's also recorded so that you can play back. We can actually do live action moves. We can demonstrate moves. And the inspiration behind going on YouTube and going on some of the social media sites was Michael Calandra, and he does a great job. So you guys, if you'll head over to his channel, like him, subscribe to him, and watch some of his stuff. That was kind of the inspiration of being able to do this because I'm not too good in front of the camera. However, I love a live audience, and I was used to Blog Talk Radio where you could hear me, but you couldn't see me. So now you can see me. Also, this allows for webinars. It allows for seminars to be live. It also allows for different platforms, different schools. So if you're in, say, New Jersey, we're in North Carolina. So you say we're in North Carolina and a school in New Jersey, and we want to live interact with our classes, we have that accessibility with this platform. So just to let you know about what we're doing and why we decided to do it this way. This is our first show, and if you'll take those comments, uh, send us a hello if you're here. This is a meet and greet. This is our first one, and we're trying to get everything learned as far as the audio, the cameras, um, and the Facebook Live. And so, what I want you to do is I want to kind of explain um, what Isshinryu today is. Okay, what Isshinryu today was designed for its purpose is to spread Tatsuo's dream of sharing Isshinryu karate worldwide. And we want to do our part as instructors to share that so we're somewhere under our voices of the listening audience can understand the culture of Okinawa and Isshinryu karate. And that is our sole purpose of this is to make a difference for other students that we can preserve and protect the lineage and the heritage in which we come from so that it can flourish in the future. So an introduction, it wouldn't be proper if we didn't give the proper shout outs at the beginning of the show before we get into the meet and greet. Um, it wouldn't be proper without giving the proper notifications. So first off and foremost, we'd like to give a shout out to Tatsuo Shimabuku, our founder. Um, Thank you, sir, for sharing your dream with our servicemen, our first generation students that pioneered Isshinryu back to the United States. There were a lot of, and I would like to take a minute and thank all you first generation students. Some are not with us anymore. They have paid the price, and they sacrificed their lives at a young age to go fight in a war so that we can be free. And we have to honor that. We have to remember that. We have to give a shout out to that because without those folks being obedient to their instructor, sacrificing their lives at an early age to bring Ishmael back to the United States, we wouldn't be able to be here this evening and having a meet and greet. And it's a true honor for me to do this. This is a lot of people say, Sensei, that's a lot of work, and I'll say, no, this is my life. This is me to share with you guys, get to know many different people in many different areas of the world, if you will, um, and just say hello and say, hey, look, we appreciate you joining us on this mission. Okay. Um, I'm not in this for the money. I'm in it to make a difference. And you'll know that if you know anything about me, that's what I'm about. And I just want to spread good Isshinryu karate. And I want to keep the traditions of these gentlemen that sacrifice. I want to keep those going, but I also want to use the future and watch it elevate into something and see what it flourishes into. And hopefully, my short time on here on this earth, that we can make that accessible to everyone. We have a saying on Isshinryu today, and then I will let our co-host talk a little bit because I know she loves to talk. Her nickname is Radio, so it's hard to get her to turn it off. But we have a saying on Isshinryu today, and it serves true, especially in today's society. We must remember where we come from in order to know where we're going. If we take the history out of everything that we do, we're not going to have no guidance or no road path for the future. So that's what this show is going to do. It's going to elevate. It's going to be historical. We're going to have live guests on. We're going to do their interview, let them share their story. But I did want to give a shout out to Michael Calandra because I've been watching his videos on YouTube, and it kind of inspired me to say, hey, I need to take a different avenue than Blog Talk Radio. Blog Talk Radio is great, and I'm still going to use that platform as well. I'm just going to use this one as well so that I can reach twice as many people. So join us on our new adventure. We're glad to have this available. And I just want you to know that, guys, if you are here and I see that some of you are listening, I got the comments up now, so I want to say hello to a couple of you. Let's see. Hello, Sensei. Hey, how are you? Brian is here. Hello, Brian. Richard Booth is here. Hello, Richard. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Facebook user. I don't know who that is. But anyway.
They have
Hello.
to.
Please put your name in the comment, and I thank you for that. That's why we have to build our history. Yes, I agree. The Facebook user don't have your face up there, but I'm glad you're tuned in with us. Our history is so important, and a lot of people overlook those little things, and they want to get in there, and they want to do this and do that, and you can't have anything without the history. The history tells so much. I mean, if you leave out the Kempo Gokui, if you leave out the history, you're missing so much of our system. So that really plays the biggest part in our system. Caroline's here. Hey, Caroline, how are you? Just saying hello to everyone tonight. We'll get into the program. But in this part of the program, I do want to give, we have current events, Isshinryu today. And what is going on in Isshinryu today? And where is it going on at? Well, if you would like to have your school broadcasted live on Isshinryu today, on when we do our podcast, or you want to shout out, if you won't mind sending us that information, we don't mind shouting it out for you and try to help you get the participants at your events. We do have an event that I have scheduled on March 1st and 2nd. That's at the Kia Dojo. That's at my school. And that will be at 280 North Talbot Boulevard in Lexington, North Carolina. March 1st, the cost of that event on March 1st is a Friday evening from 6 to 8. We'll be going over instructor enhancement. So if you're a new instructor and you're just having a hard time or something, maybe this class will help you. Maybe some things that I've learned in my experience will help you. And all I learned was the mistakes I made, what I learned from, and not to do them again. So maybe sharing that will help you. So come to the instructor enhancement. The cost of that one is $30, and that will be at the Axe Hole uh, Axe Throwing and Friction Skating Ring in Lexington, North Carolina, where our home dojo is. Come be a part. We'd love to have you. And then on Saturday, the 2nd, we'll be doing a kiosk self-defense seminar. And it's broke down in 4 sections that I'm going to teach. It's going to be the first one is getting to the neck. It's going to be eliminating your attacker by getting to the neck. And that's Jesus Jimenez. Hey, buddy. I didn't realize that's who that was, but thank you so much. Hey, Jesus. But we'll be getting to the neck will be the first segment of the seminar. The second segment of the seminar is going to be how the fight was won. Now, I didn't spell it W-O-N, I spelled it O-N-E because we are the one heart system, and that's why I placed it that way. But this is getting connected with your attacker, staying connected to your attacker. So it's going to be a little clinch fighting going on and how to put yourself in the proper position to where when you get to the stage 4 fighting, when it comes to the ground, you'll be able to get your takedowns. You'll be able to get them in the proper position to defend yourself with. So that will be stage 2 in the Saturday seminar. And then stage 3 will be the kata enhancement, where we're going to enhance different things in your katas. We're not going to change anybody's kata. We're just going to go ahead and enhance the things that you're already doing with your katas. And then stage 4 will be the 4 stages of fighting. Distance will be distance fighting. Then it'll be clinch fighting. Then it will be I'm sorry, distance fighting, continuous sparring, clinch fighting, and then ground fighting. And I don't know where my co-host went.
Oh, I'm still here.
Oh, I'm still here. It just my computer's
So
acting weird.
anyway, I'm gonna go over here to the other events that I have written down that some people have asked me to share with them. Um, my sensei is hosting a seminar called the Circle of Masters, and that seminar is going to be. I'm looking at my paper, guys. That seminar is going to be September the 14th, 2024 at 201 East Reed Road, and that's Anderson, South Carolina. And the zip code for that is 29621. That's going to be September the 14th. If you hadn't got this on your calendars, guys, we have people from all over come to this, and it is a great event day. And those are 2 of the events. I do have one that I really want to shout out real quick, and that is the Bow on the Go. Bunchy Little has done a bow seminar in the past that we got to go to, and Rebecca got to go with me to this thing. And folks, I'm telling you, if you have never ever seen him work the bow, you've got to go to this bow seminar. It will enhance your bow capabilities out the roof. I'm telling you. And we do, and he's wanting to go on the road with it. So Bow on the Go. If you'll get in touch with me, we can schedule this event in your area. We only take 10 at a time. So if you'd like to schedule that, we would love to have you. And this channel, I want to give this out, and then I'm going to let Radio talk for a little bit and say hello to everyone that's watching, and I will too. We'll do the meet and greet. If you'd like to help with the channel, there's a lot of ways that you can help. Number one, watching and supporting and giving us your ideas. And come on to the show and let's do an interview and let you share your story and share your knowledge and share your training so that something you say may save someone's life. And that's what we're about. We want to give back. Okay. But you can do it at, I have a Cash App. If you want to send a donation to help with the program, that's $K Forest 2100, or you can go to www.paypal.com/Team Kickoff. You can donate money. I'm not asking you. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying, if you want to help the show grow, maybe like this nice microphone here that we've got and different things, just to help the program we can use. So
I hit somebody. Hold on.
but we would
no.
love to
There
have
we
you.
go.
We'd love to have you on, and I think as Jesus said, I'll give you a hell of a show. I
I
got an
think that was
emotional story
him.
to tell. We would love to have you scheduled live to be on our next show. And while we do, I do want to tell you guys something. You can be live on this show tonight as well. If you'll scroll up in the chat box, you should see a link that you could share, that you can click on, and that will cue us in. And we can bring you on live if you'd like to talk to us. So, Rebecca, I'm going to let you talk about your event that you're nominated for. Kind of get me out there. I'm going to be a little quiet, guys, and let her talk. And then we're going to get into saying hello to everyone with the meet and greet. So much. See, I'm going to let you talk to Miss Rebecca real quick, and then we're going to get into some talk to you guys.
I just want to check right quick there, Mr. Kyle Sensei, if you're able to see the chat,
I am.
stuff like that. If they have questions, you can answer while I'm kitty chatting over here.
One thing I want to say is that
One thing I want to say,
there's a lot of people in the chat, and I'm so excited.
Is that
And I see that
I'm
there's
seeing
people
that there's a
viewing,
lot of people in the
and
chat,
I know there's some
and
people
I
that's
know
probably
there's some
sitting on
people that's
Facebook,
probably
so I
sitting
told
on
them to head
Facebook.
on
So
over
I
here
told
to
them
the
to head
go to
on
the
over here
YouTube
to
channel. That way that they
go
can
to the YouTube
actually
channel.
see
That
this going
way
on
that they can
live.
actually see this going on
It would
live.
be so much
But
appreciated, and you guys already know that we love you.
So much appreciated, and you
Hit
guys
that
already
like
know that we
button,
love you.
and slap that
But
subscribe
hit
button
that
because
like
we
button,
would love to have
slap
as many
that subscribe
subscribers as
button,
possible
because we
if
would
we really
love to
want to
have as
grow
many
this.
subscribers as possible.
And
We really want to grow this.
and as far as my little announcement here, I have been nominated.
I have been nominated
2024 AMAA, the 10th anniversary biography book. It's part of the Hall of Honors Legacy Weekend, and I'm so excited about that, but because that is such an honor. My personal karate biography is going to be in the book.
Karate biography
I'm
is going to
looking
be
for
in the book.
right now,
And I am looking for sponsors right now to help me on this journey, because with the
it's all tax deductible.
It's all tax deductible. You can really donate anything you want to. If you do $50, you're able to get a book. And I'm striving to get to where I can be on the cover of the book.
I want
not only
other students and other dojos
but I want other students and other dojos that are just starting out. It don't matter what age
50-year-old
they
man.
are. It could be a 50-year-old lady or a 50-year-old man. They're a white belt in somebody's dojo. I want them to be able to say, "Hey, look at that! That lady did." So I'm trying to be. I'm working on being one of the best inspirational and the best role models that I can be toward up and coming karate.
Because I just want them to know that they can do it too,
because I just want them to know that they can do it too, and it doesn't matter what age they are.
Donations that come in,
with the donations that come in, that's going to be possible to help me on that journey.
That totally made sense.
That totally made sense, but I'm a little nervous because I want this to work out so great tonight. So far, it's doing really good.
And I can't think of anything else. You're not ready to have a break in the transmission here.
Well, we do have a question. We'll get into some answer some of the questions in the meet and greet. I think it's Jesus is wanting to know how can he be able to join the meet and greet. So I posted a link in the chat, but I will read it to you. I want to make it accessible to everybody. It's going to be https://streamyard.com/PHHH7SDUS. Well, looky here. Let's add this guy to the stage.
I know. I'm trying not
Hello,
to.
Hunchy Matey.
Oh,
how are you doing, my friend? and make sure that his mic is on.
Oh, his mic is off.
There you go. Adding to the
Okay, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
There we go.
Is he on there?
Is he
Hey,
on
Hunchy
there?
matey. Good. How are
There
you,
we go.
buddy?
Good. I'm good. I'm good, everybody. How you all doing?
Doing great. Thank you for coming on with us this evening. What an honor, sir.
Oh yeah, anytime. You know that.
I don't
Anytime.
know what this is doing. Hold
I'd
on.
love to help anywhere I can, and love to listen and learn a few things.
Well, we'd love to have you on here and teach us a few things.
Anytime I'll help.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on to the meet and greet. We'd love to have you hang around a little bit.
Sure.
How are
Yeah,
things
I'm
going
here.
in your neck of the woods, Sensei?
Um,
I don't know why.
Things are going okay.
There it goes.
The dojo is, relatively back. I'm not really advertising a lot. I'm not looking at having like 300-400 members like I used to. I'm in a nice big facility, but I'm at a point in my life. I want to have people that are dedicated. It's not
Absolutely.
the numbers, and I'm lucky. I'm at a point where I don't need the numbers to pay the rent or pay my bills. That's the business of it before. But I've always loved teaching. So, um, I'm doing okay. We're fighting again. Chucky is off to Italy next week for Guinness Book of World Records for their version of Guinness Book. They want him to rip open the cans with his teeth. So he'll be doing that in, I think it's Milan, Italy. Next Saturday he's flying out. We've been doing some television stuff. We were on Canada's Got Talent. We were on Canada Family Feud. And my grandkids are now doing some TV commercials. So we're keeping busy.
Man, that's outstanding. When he gets my age, I can take my teeth out and I can't even do it with the gum. So that's amazing to see him be able to do that.
Yeah.
But,
well, I'm lucky. My cousin has a lot of dental practices. So he's a dentist. He'll fix them.
You guys, if you don't know what he's talking about, you need to go on to Albert Mady's site and look at Chuck Mady, his son. We call him the Energizer Bunny. He earned that name. Let me tell you something. This guy can fight just like his daddy, but he can chew a can. He can chew a can open with his teeth, guys. Watch some of the stuff that they do. You will be impressed, and it's an honor to call them friends in Isshinryu. I'm going to tell you that right now. Such an inspiration right here. I look up to this man. He's a hero of mine.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Just, you know what? Just doing my thing, trying to spread the art and show the versatility of our art. That's
Absolutely.
one thing. We've all trained in different things, whether it's jiu-jitsu or other kabuto and so on. But I find the most important thing is my Isshinryu. And that's where my roots are. And, I bring all the other systems I've trained in, I brought it into my teachings of Isshinryu. All the other systems I've trained in help me understand my Isshinryu a little bit more. I'm not interested in learning 100 different weapons and learning another kabuto because after 56 years, I still don't know enough about our own.
Exactly.
Right? And I look at it this way. A lot of people know a lot of pretty moves, but I can pick up that bow or that sai or that tonfa and actually fight with it. And that only comes from the study, the continuous study, and the practice. Too many people dismiss it. Well, I want to do this. I want to do that. And that's great. And I really, am open-minded towards all kinds of training. I've got 7 systems under me now, but I do Isshinryu. Simple as that.
That's my man right there, guys. And I'm telling you, he's the real deal.
I appreciate that. Now my grandson. Now he's a little toughy now too. Man, his last tournament up in New York, he did the full contact again. He stopped 3 opponents in the first round. I mean, stopped them, dropped them. And but that's the name of the game. It's Kyokushin karate. that we do, and he's got a great attitude, great student in school. He's on the A team for Liverpool Soccer. He's their goalie. He travels into the United States, Canada, and you know we're karate people that want to excel at what we do, and have fun doing it. If it's not fun, it's not worth doing anymore.
That's right. That's right. And I'm gonna tell you something about Mateo. I remember when he was born. I remember he
Yeah.
was just.
That's right.
My
I remember when he
God,
was
I
born.
can't believe.
I remember he was
I'm getting
oh
old,
my
Sensei.
God, I can't
He's 12 years old now,
I'm
and
getting
I
he's
old,
can't
tall.
believe.
Sensei.
He's as tall as me, the little bugger. He's at the dojo standing next to me, looking me in the eye. And I'm going, oh, okay.
Oh, well, we got a friend of yours on here that
We
said
got a
in the
friend of
chat
yours
room to tell you
on here that
hello.
said in the
Who's that?
chat room to tell
Oh,
you
yes.
hello.
Hello.
Jesus
Hello.
Jimenez.
Yes, of course. Oh, you know,
Hey.
that Jesus, though, he doesn't know how to drink proper coffee from what I
Hey,
Oh, here we go.
Love you guys.
oh, here
I
we go.
love
We
it.
love you guys.
Hey, you know what? We can all talk like that with each other, have fun. We can tease each other. You know, we can tell like ethnic jokes to each other because we do it without any harm. You know, we enjoy us. We enjoy our lives. I can laugh at myself. We can laugh with each other, and that's very, very important today. Today, people have lost that, and we got to get that back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that's one reason why we wanted to do the show this way. We can see, you was an inspiration too, because you did a lot of YouTube videos where you were sharing your techniques and your kicks and your punches, your workouts, and
Yeah.
that truly inspired me to say, man, what am I doing? I could be doing more.
Man, what am I doing? I
So-
could be doing more, you know?
Well, you know, during COVID, I was in
Yeah.
I was in Germany
Yeah.
teaching. You know, I've got dojos in 6 countries now, and you know, well, did I lose you?
No, I hear
Uh-oh.
you. I don't see you.
Okay, I gotta try and see
No,
how I
I
can
hear
get you
you.
back.
I don't see you.
Okay, well, what happened was I got off the plane. I got in 2 days before they closed the airport, and my business is gone. It's gone, shut down. We were shut down pretty tight here in Canada. And then you start to say, what am I going to do? This is my livelihood. This is my life. I didn't know what to do. So I started doing those videos. I haven't been doing as many, but I'm going to get back to it. And because I enjoy doing them, I'm kind of getting over some injuries. And, you know, it was something to try and keep people involved and keep me involved and to get me out of a bit of a depression because all of a sudden everything I knew was gone. So I hope I motivated people and I hope I motivated myself.
Absolutely, you do, and
Absolutely.
you always do, and you
always
still do. How many years you been in this, Sensei?
56.
How many years you been in this, Sensei?
56 years.
56 years, guys. That's
56
that's
years.
that's older than I am.
That's older than I am.
Oh boy.
That's amazing.
You
That's
know,
That's
amazing.
amazing. That's amazing.
well, you know, we just got to keep doing it, and that's the thing. You know, people, it's that's one of the easiest things in the world to do, and we're not quitters. We're fighters, and you know, I don't believe in quitting. And when things were tough, I kept on going. So yeah, you know, it's like I tell everybody, you know, you want to sit at home, sit and watch TV and just have a few beers and not do anything, and you totally quit everything, that's no good. You're not going to live
right.
a happy, strong, long life, you know?
That's right.
And it's
And you'll
unfortunate.
get
It's
you'll get
Yeah.
yourself in a depression. You know,
Oh,
to
yeah.
just some people were asking how to come on to the show. If
How to
you'll
come
open up
on
your chat board, you'll be able to
to the
see
show.
everyone's chats, and I've
you'll
shared the
open
link in
up
the
your
chats. So
chat
you
board.
to just click on that.
If they give StreamYard access, if StreamYard asks for access, if they give
How
it
did
to
you?
them,
Was you able to come on,
It'll
Sensei?
do
Did you see
that.
the link?
I did, and I'm trying to get back to it. But I had to figure it out, and then I had to subscribe. So yeah,
Okay.
that's what I did. So now I'm
Okay.
just trying to
Okay.
I don't know where it is, but I'll find it. Oh, I think I lost you. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll get back to There you go.
Tell 'em it's been buffered.
I don't know why I lost the video, but I'll find it.
Yeah, it cut. There you are.
Yeah,
There you are.
there you are.
Yeah.
There you are.
Okay. I'm waiting to try and see you guys, but maybe it's better I can't see you.
Oh, we that ugly.
Oh, we're that ugly.
No, I was talking about Jesus. No.
Oh, you talking about Jesus?
Tell them it's been buffered.
Talk about Jesus.
No, man. I
No,
love that guy. He's one of my favorite people. I'm telling you.
Absolutely, absolutely. First class.
I
Yeah.
guarantee it. Guarantee it.
I guarantee
Yes.
it.
Thank you so much, guys. Let's see. I've got some comments
Yes,
here.
let's see. I've got some comments.
And it's buffering, but that's okay. How can I be able to join the show? I shared it since they just told you how you could do it.
Shared it since they just told you how you do it.
And some people came and some people left, and that's good. But I'm glad you came by. Everybody say hey tonight.
Everybody say hey
and,
tonight.
and just do a little meet and greet. Guys, be looking for this channel.
And just
We're going to be doing a show
do a
every
little
week, and some of it's going to be
meet and greet.
content,
Guys,
some of it's going to be working
be
out.
looking
So
for this
it
channel.
does stream on different
We're gonna be
platforms. So we are on Facebook, we are on
we're
YouTube,
on YouTube,
we'll be on
we'll be
LinkedIn,
on LinkedIn,
Instagram. All these programs will be live, and if you comment on those programs, it will come to this one too. So we're using a platform that I want to give a shout out to, and that's StreamYard is what we done. And exactly what it does, it streams the content to many yards, so that we can reach many people, which is a great thing to do. If you're thinking about doing this, try it out. It's real easy to do. There's tutorials that you can watch at first to kind of learn it. And I'm still learning. This is our first night, and we got a list of things that we're going to have to edit and things like that. But what a great platform!
Yeah.
Things like that. But
And
what a great platform!
but like I said, a lot of you don't know where Jesus Jimenez is from, or Sensei Matey is from. Sensei is in Canada. Sensei Matey is in. Hanshigit Matey is in Canada.
Yeah.
And Jesus is in Puerto Rico. So we're reaching a lot of areas right now. And that's what we're going to have to do to really spread Tatsuo's dream is understand the culture and get the style out there. Just like Hanshi Matey said, you may be based in different systems, and you should be. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you should be. You should be based in a lot. But stay true to you, which is Isshinryu, and that's what he said.
Yeah.
True to you, which is Isshinryu, and that's what he said.
Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but hello, thanks for coming by.
Looking.
Can't wait for class Tuesday. Well, it must be a student of mine, so
that might be
Caroline, I can't
Caroline.
wait for your class. See you Tuesday either, hon.
See you Tuesday either, huh?
Yeah, we got a little.
That's Jesus there. Brian, hello. Richard, hello. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing good this evening.
Richard, hello.
Auntie Matey has left, but I hope he's still watching. But thank you for coming on the show, guys. That's a true honor right there. I'm telling you. It's one of my heroes.
That was awesome.
All right, Miss Rebecca, this is your first co-host live stream.
I know. I'm trying to work with the chat and keep everybody.
Guys, there is a link. There is a link in the description on your screen. If you're on YouTube, there's a link. You can click on that link and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. There's my buddy. He's back on there.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
I gotta get my. Oh no. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Add to the
okay.
stage.
It's
There we go.
okay.
It's having little issues.
It's having little issues, but that's okay.
My
I am.
grandson isn't here to help me with this technology. That's the problem.
I know, right? They've got
I
that
know.
stuff
I
there.
know, right? They've got that stuff there.
Yeah.
Richard, you're doing good. That's good to hear. I am. Way to go. I guess that's what WTG means. I'm
Richard,
not
you're
good
doing
with
good.
the
That's good to hear.
with the
I am.
little
Way to
little
go. I guess
things.
that's what
So you probably have to
WTG
type it out for my old butt because
Way to
I'm
go.
Way to go.
WTG might be
WTG
something
might be
totally different in my mind.
No, it means way to go.
It might be what the
might be
God's
what
name is
the
it? I
God's
don't know.
name is it. You know, I don't.
Hey, if any of you are in the Fort Wayne, Indiana area, we're going to be fighting a lot there this year in the IKF kickboxing. Chuck, you'll be fighting. Some of my amateur fighters will be fighting. We just fought there recently and won. So Chuck, you'll be on those cards in the next little while. So just watch for us, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There's a lot of kickboxing that's going to be happening out that way. So, another thing we have coming up, I hope people can come up to it. May 17th, 18th, 19th, we'll be up in Thunder Bay, Canada. We do a martial arts expo, a wellness and expos event. And we have about 20 different instructors from all different styles that teach. We have a lot of fun. We do it right on the university campus. So it brings the pricing down for lodging. We stay right at the dorms. The meals are at the campus. It's a great time. We've been doing it now for 12 years. And so we got that coming up. I'll be posting it up on my Facebook. If anybody's interested, come on out. We get people coming in from the United States, from Canada, last year from Germany. We hope to get some of our other affiliates to come out as well. But it's open to everybody, all styles, and we have a great time doing it. We just have a lot of fun. The opening, we do a lot of Isshin, but then after that, we get everybody teaching in different rooms, and everybody just rotates. And it's a great time, a lot of great learning experience. So if you're interested, send me a message, and I'll send you all the information up in Thunder Bay, Canada.
That is awesome. Do you mind me sharing that weekly?
Sure. Anybody can share anything I put up because that's what it's about. We just share our information, our teachings. Anybody can share whatever they want. Just go ahead and do it.
Sensei, I'm gonna get up with you and see if I can't get some information on lodging. I know you can stay there.
Yeah.
And maybe I get some pricing, and that way, do they sign up beforehand?
Do they sign up beforehand?
Well, on the information package that they put out, it's my students up north. Susan Baldassi, she was inducted into the Hall of Fame last year.
Yeah,
she's the one who really puts it all together. So she just finished putting together most of the package, and I think sometime in the beginning of next week, all the lodging information will be up as far as pricing. So it'll be up next week, and I can send it right off to you as well.
Yeah, if you don't mind, that way I can share it on the show, and I'd like to go to that myself because that's awesome, guys. That's like a camp where you can go to and stay and eat and train at your leisure. That's awesome.
Yeah. But remember, our bears are a lot bigger up there than down there around Gatlinburg.
Yeah, hey, look, I tell a story, man. They was walking down the street of Gatlinburg. Hunter Betty said, "I ain't worried about that bear. I'll grab that one around the head."
Yeah,
a little bear.
I'll grab that one around the head.
Oh man, but I'm glad you brought this back. Hopefully you keep it going. Get a lot of different people, different systems talking about the arts, and get people back to it. Because I know a lot of dojos that didn't come back after COVID, and a lot of are coming back really slow because people are just not getting out there. Like my children's class is pretty busy, but my adult class has not come back the way I wanted to. And I thought people would be itching to get back after a couple of years off. And what we need to do all together is promote the arts, promote the things it can do for you, the positive things it can do for you in life. I mean, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, it really does help. And we need to get people back, and like I said, I'm not worried about the money. I'm not doing it to try and get 1,000 students to get money in my pocket. What I want people out there. As an instructor, I feel great when those people are out there and I'm teaching them, and there's a smile on their face. Not when I'm working them out as hard as I do, but after they're smiling a little bit.
Abs-
And that's
Absolutely.
important. We need to do that. We need to do it.
Well, you're right, because
You're
I'm telling you,
right.
after the COVID hit, man, my children's class is like
I'm
boomed.
telling you.
Now that we're able to do that,
COVID
but
hit,
the
man,
adult
my
class
children's
has
class to
been
do that, but the adult class
has been lacking a lot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
has been
saying?
lacking a
So,
lot.
I
You
do.
know what I'm saying?
and I'm sorry if you're hearing everything
And
twice.
I'm
I
sorry if
think
you're hearing
what's
everything
happening
twice. I
is
think what's happening is
we have two computers
Yeah,
that are
they might be
close,
too close.
and one of them's picking up the mic from the other. I think so.
we have two
Something else we're working on.
computers,
I'm gonna add one of my students that's
Yeah,
dying to
it
get
might
on
be
here.
too
So
close.
and
here's Caroline. She's a new
here's
student,
Caroline.
Archie.
Hello. How you
Hey,
doing?
good. How
Hey,
are you?
Caroline. Thanks
I'm
for
good.
coming on the program.
No problem. Thank you, Sensei.
Oh, there she is.
You're
Hey,
welcome.
Caroline.
Good to see
Yeah.
you, hon.
Good to
Good to see you
see
too.
you, huh?
So, Caroline, you've been training for about
So
what,
Caroline,
3
you've been
weeks
training
now?
for about 3 weeks now?
Yes, sir.
What has your experience been like?
What has your
Well,
experience been like?
at first it was really hard because I'm not used to physical exercise, and I'm gonna be honest, discipline. And that's one of the main things that come with the class is exercise, discipline, and all that. But overall, 2 times a week, I'm gonna be honest, I get in the shower at 10 o'clock Tuesday and Thursdays, and I'm ready to go by 1:30. I cannot wait to get to class.
That's fantastic.
That's
I
awesome.
love,
That's fair.
especially, I love the sensei
That's
and the sensei's wife. They are amazing people, but it's hard work to be in a karate class. But once you approve and get your belts, the higher belt you get, I'll be getting my white belt Tuesday. And I never thought I would be in karate because I came from people that street fight, so it's really hard. But I I got people that push me just like Sensei does. I told him this is gonna be something that's hard for me, but he pushes me every Tuesday and Thursday to do my best, no matter what. And especially on Thursday nights, fight nights, I get on that mat and it's like I'm a different me. I'm a happy me because I love being in that class.
That's
Like my 5-year-old sister, she's came to the class
That's a,
twice now. She wants to join already. A 5-year-old wants to join karate now.
Bring her on.
You heard about Mateo. It's
Yeah.
never too early.
Bring her
Bring
on.
your own.
you heard about Mateo. That's never too early.
Right.
Chucky started at 3, and look at all the world titles he's won. But
Yeah.
it's not just about that. It's about the discipline. He's a good dad. He works hard. He's focused. Did well in school. My daughter did well in school and now teaches at our college. I mean, karate will help you focus. And you talk about street fighting, it'll get you away from that. But if you have to defend yourself, you're going to do it in an appropriate manner. Not go overboard. You can stop somebody or put them in submission. I teach law enforcement a lot, and not to fight, but to control. And that it's going to teach you that. So keep it up. At all ages, we have from 4 years old to 83 years old in the dojo. It's for everybody.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. just like my dad said, my dad's like 385 pounds. And he said after the first day that he came to our class that the moves that we do that Sensei has taught us can really hurt him.
Well, you know why I got it like that? Because I had to go against people like Albert Major over here to break you in half.
You know what? I'm getting
why I
old
got it
now
like that,
there,
'cause I had
Kyle.
to
I'm
go
getting
against
old.
people like Albert Major over here to break
He
you in
said he's
half.
getting old. Don't let him fool you. Don't let him fool you. I'm telling you.
Don't pull one. You are strong.
Like wine.
Who, me?
Yes, you Sensei.
Like I said, it's the older guys like that made me that way.
The older guys like that made me that way.
Older? Well,
Well,
it's okay if I'm calling myself old, but now when you guys start calling me old,
I tell you what, though. I'll tell you what. I promise
I
you
tell
this,
you what,
Caroline.
though. I tell you what. I promise you this, Caroline.
I would take that man beside me
I would take that man beside me
against anybody. I don't care what age you got.
anybody.
I
I don't
promise.
care what age you got.
You send me
I
an
promise.
18-year-old guy,
You
and I'll
send me
put
an
that man right
18-year-old
there
guy,
against him.
and I'll
That
put that
18-year-old guy will be
that
crying.
18-year-old guy will be
He will work
crying.
them under. I'm telling
He
you.
will work them
You
under.
wait.
I'm
If
telling
you go look at his channel and see some of the stuff this guy
you.
does, you will be like,
You
oh
wait. If you go
wow,
look at his channel and see some of the stuff this guy.
right, Sensei?
Right, Sensei?
it's just that I tell people, listen, I'm nobody special. I just stayed on track, and everybody can do this, and you don't have to do it to be a fighter. Yeah, I fought a lot, but I did good kata, good weapons. Um, you have to be well rounded, and the more well rounded you are, the better you're going to be in all areas. People don't seem to understand that,
You
and
see that?
You see that?
you got to do kata.
Oh no.
You see that popped up there, Sensei, on the screen?
What's that?
It says no, he won't.
Oh no.
He would be dead.
Uh-oh.
That
Uh-oh.
was Jesus talking to you. If I put you against the
Well, that's
18-year-old.
only if I drink that Wawa coffee, because that might like put me to sleep, or something.
It says no.
Hey, at least I'm younger than Don Nash. Isn't everybody?
Got you. Okay.
Got you. Okay.
You know what? Well, in the martial arts too, for your student there, you're gonna learn or meet people that will be lifelong friends. Okay, so we see each other a couple of times a year, and we sit down at an event or at the after party, and we sit and talk like we've been talking to each other every day. It's like we haven't missed a step. We talk about each other, ask about each other's family, because it becomes like family. So that's one thing you've gotten into now, is something that you're gonna make lifelong friends, and you might butt heads once in a while, but then you're gonna shake hands after that, and that's very important to understand with the martial arts.
I already think of Sensei as like a father figure to me because he's already made that bond with me ever since I walked in those doors on my first day.
Excellent.
With the most respect I could have ever imagined getting from anybody. And ever since I met his wife, she walked up to me and said, "I'm the mama bear of the Sensei, of the dojo." And
Yep.
so it's really, I think of the Sensei and the Sensei's wife, Miss Rebecca, as my second family, my dojo family. And
Great.
if I ever need help, I can text Sensei, Miss Rebecca, or Sensei's brother, who's my next door neighbor. And they will be there. And yeah, I struggle with some of the moves. And after class, if I need help with what we done today, they will help me and explain it better to me. They're always there.
Well, I'll tell you what we need to do. We need to get Hanshi made that. I think it was May 17th, 18th, and 19th. We need to get him scheduled on to do a show in the next couple of weeks to help promote this event. If Hanshi made it will come on and let's do some talking.
Let me know anytime. You know that I'm there to help out anytime, anywhere. To promote Isshinryu. And what we've done in the last little while, we've got 5 major Isshinryu groups. We've come together to actually try and bring Isshinryu together, and we have a lot of meetings and we discuss a lot of things pertaining towards Isshinryu, and not what association anybody's with and all that
Right.
garbage. It's
Right.
like just tired of all that.
Yep.
Ishan means what? One.
One.
Right? That's what
right.
we got to start remembering.
That's exactly right.
And even the Puerto Ricans we talk to, I mean.
we can become one with them too, can we?
He's going to say something about Arabs, so that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was in the Middle East in August, and we have a beautiful dojo there. And part of that dojo, they specialize in teaching special needs. And I met the special needs students in 2017. They came from Jordan for the Arnold Schwarzenegger event in Columbus, Ohio, when I was inducted into the Bruce Lee Hall of Fame. And they saw me, and because I'm Jordanian too, they were hugging me, and so I worked with them. So when I got to Jordan, I went right to our dojo there, and I'll tell you what, some of the best people that you could ever wish to have as students, the dedication and the love that they show for this instructor there and for the training and teaching them. It's my privilege, and when I see that they put out the effort, what bothers me is people say, oh, I can't, this hurts, or I broke a nail and I can't train, but I can't, my back, I have this injury, I have this. Listen, when you see these people in wheelchairs, on crutches,
that's right,
and they're training 100% effort, you should be ashamed of yourself when you say something like that.
That's right.
And anybody can do this. You don't have to be, I always say, you don't have to be Bruce Lee, Jet Li, or Albert Meady. But, that's my poetry of the day. But, we have to get that across to everybody. Martial arts is for everybody. And like I said, when I went to Jordan in August, that was my pleasure. I had to go there on family business as well. I'm taking Angie there end of May right through June, and I'm going to take her on a tour to all the ancient religious sites. We're going to take her to where Jesus was baptized, Mount Nebo. So we're going to do a tour and then go see our family there. But that's coming up through June. I'll be gone up there. I'll be teaching Isshinryu up there, spreading the art up there. The gentleman that runs the club up there, I'd like to try and maybe get him on one time.
Yeah.
He's a retired colonel, and he served under my uncles. And because, as you know, my uncles were generals. And so let him explain how Isshinryu is done in other countries. It's one. We all do it the same.
What's his name? What's his name, Sensei?
El Khatani is his last name.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get up with him if I can and see if I can't get him on the program.
Yeah, and I'll send you his details. That way you deal with him directly. But he's a good man, and I was up there, and he got promoted to Godon when I was up there, and his son got promoted to Shodan, and he's got his family involved, and like I said, the club is a beautiful club. They have 5 different systems in that dojo, and all the instructors came to train with me, and they all come together. Again, one, right?
That's great.
Yeah. So, it'd be nice to get them on there. Maybe get our guy from Romania, Andy, on there, just so people get a perspective of how international Isshinryu is. It's
Yeah,
done by everybody. You know, they've set aside all the politics and everything, and they train. And you know, we're all the same people, and
that's
and
right.
that's what people have to know. We get these people on your program, and people will see that, and then I really would like to see that happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll make
Yes,
that
sir.
happen.
Yes, sir. We'll
And
make that happen.
and that was one of the reasons why
And
we
that was one
come
of the
back to
reasons
do the
why we
program this way, guys. Is because
come
we wanted
back to
to
do the
see, you know,
program
one heart
this way,
way
guys,
is
because
one way, as
we
everybody
wanted to
coming together as one under the same
one under the
umbrella,
same umbrella
and get rid of this. You know,
and get rid of this.
we
You
lost
know,
so much, and I'm
we
just gonna
lost
say this
so
like it
much,
is.
and I'm just
We
gonna
lost
say
so
this
much
like
over
this.
the years,
We
even when
lost
I
so
was
much
coming
over
up,
the years even when I was coming up
because people didn't communicate
because
outside of their association or their
people didn't
organization.
communicate
And
outside of
when COVID came
when
along,
COVID came
it
along,
showed that,
it showed that
hey, I need
hey,
that
I need
person just as bad
that
as they need
person just
me,
as bad as they need
regardless of
me,
where they came from.
regardless of where they
And
come
I
from.
think that's one of
And
the
I think
positive
that's
benefits
one of
of
the
coming out
positive
of this.
benefits
And
of coming out
we
of this.
always remember where we
And
come from in order
we
to know
always
where we're
remember where
going.
we come from in
Well,
order
where
to
we come from
know
was limited.
where we're going.
Now we
When
can
we can
really
really
grow as a
grow
unit like
as a
Tatsuo
unit
really
like
wanted,
Tatsuo
um,
really
as
wanted,
Isshinryu practitioners versus
as
the
Isshinryu
whole
practitioners
association thing.
versus the whole
So that's
association.
what Hanshi's talking about.
So
We've got an
that's what
avenue
Hunt's
now
talking
to
about.
where
We've got an
we can
avenue
talk
now
to
to where
people from the other side if you want to.
we can
Invite them down, work out
talk
with them,
to
learn the things
people
that they're
from
doing,
the
and
other
teach them some of the things you're doing.
invite them down,
It's a
work
win-win.
out with them. It's a win-win.
Absolutely.
Well, guys, that's
Well,
about
guys,
it. And I think the comment that said no, he would be
that's
dead
about
was
it. And
from
I think
that was
that
from
was
Mr.
from Mr.
Hopkins, and he was
Hopkins,
talking
and he
about
was
the
talking about
18-year-old
the
would be
18-year-old.
Oh
dead.
well,
Yeah.
you know. Hey, like I said, I'm getting old. I'm just enjoying what I do.
Yeah.
He's
I
one
like
of our
breaking things, though. I do still like breaking things. You
Guys,
know.
check out it. I'm telling you. You
Guys,
still
check
doing
out
those
it.
ball bats?
You still
Oh
doing those
yeah,
ball
those are
bats?
easy to do.
My God, dude. That's
My
unreal.
God, dude, that's unreal.
People ask me how I conditioned my shins. Everybody asks.
Oh,
It was from
you're working on these
coming home
pants?
late and Angie kicking me in the shins every day.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
just being honest.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that what it
awesome.
was? Wow. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, I'm
No,
not
you
going
know what? Even breaking it, I
Well,
enjoy doing it.
I'm
Here's
not
the
gonna let
thing. Those things are I found as a challenge. So I tell people, young people that are getting into the martial arts, don't shy away from those things that seem to be tough. That's a challenge. Challenge yourself. You know, if I break more bricks, that's the challenge. I'm challenging myself. If I don't break as many as I thought I could, I'm going to work on it and get to it. So if something gets tough, you get tougher. Simple as that.
That's right. That's right. And I'm telling you, I'm
That's
not going
right.
to let
That's
Rebecca
right.
kick me in
And
the
I'm telling
shins.
you, I'm not gonna let Rebecca
Can you
kick me.
stop her? I don't know.
That's a good. Listen at him.
Not supposed to.
I'm going to see Jesus, and I'm going to bring
I'm
you
going to
plenty of
see
coffee.
Jesus, and I'm gonna bring you plenty of coffee.
All right.
I'm trying to get this stuff over here.
Well, guys, thank you for coming out. It is about 9 o'clock, and I wanted to run this show for about an hour, but I wanted to put it out there and let everybody see that we are back. We're doing it on a different platform, a platform to where we can go to many
Guys,
different
thank you for
avenues,
coming out. It is.
and we can do live classes, Sensei, with this. So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be able to get that going on.
Sure.
But thank you for taking your time, Hunchy Matey. Sir,
Anytime.
Ray, it's a true honor to have you as a
Oh,
friend.
thank you. You
And
too,
as a,
Jesus. It's nice to hear from you, Jesus.
yeah, Jesus, we're talking to you, buddy. I don't know what time it is in Puerto Rico. It's probably tomorrow. So, well, hopefully
I
he's
don't
up
know.
late. Caroline, thanks for coming on the show. He's glad to have you on our meet and greet.
Have
And you have a good evening, and you got the
I
rest of
don't
the
know what
weekend to
time
work
it
on
is
your
in Puerto
katas and
Rico.
stuff. So I'm expecting you to work a little bit.
Caroline,
Okay.
thanks for coming on the show. It's glad to have you on our group. And you
Yeah.
have
I most definitely
a
will.
good evening.
Hey,
And
good night, everybody.
Good night, Sensei.
Have a great night.
You too. Bye bye.
All right.
So I'm expecting you to work a little bit.
All right, guys, that's gonna do it for the Isshinryu Today podcast. We just want to do a meet and greet. We had a lot of people sign on.
For the Isshinryu
Very
Today
proud of you
podcast,
guys
just
coming in,
wanted to
talking to me,
a lot of
and Miss
people on.
Rebecca.
Very
Make sure
proud
you
of
hit
you
that
guys coming
subscribe
in.
button and the like button. I know we got a little feedback. We will work on the audio for the next show. Everything will be right. So you won't have to hear me say things 6
Subscribe
times back.
button.
So
Make sure you hit that
it is a learning process, but thank you guys. Love you. God bless you.
time.
Kiatsu,
So,
Ray,
it is a learning process.
everybody
Thank you.
over and out. Good night.
Good night.